What's happening, gamers? I am John, host of Video Games in the World, and woo! The Mass Effect HD Trilogy coming this October? Well, that's a rumor, so you have to take it with a grain of salt. So, what can I say about Mass Effect? Mass Effect is one of the most popular video game series of all time. Since the first game, it has spawned sequels, as well as novels, comic books, toys, and tons of other merchandise as well. And it's pretty much a loved video game series due to its awesome storyline, character development, graphics, and the choices that you make that can affect your allegiance, be it you're a Paragon or a Renegade. I really loved that kind of thing. But it's sad that they removed it from Mass Effect Andromeda. So, as you all know, the first three Mass Effect games are about the adventures of a Space Navy soldier called Commander Shepard and his crew, the Normandy. They go on a journey to save the galaxy from a hostile alien race called the Reapers. In the second game, taking place 2 years after the first game ended, they fight against the Collectors, and the third game, they fight against the Reapers once again. Not to mention, they also fight against the Geth, and the first main antagonist is Saren and Arterius. So, well, the original trilogy was all met with commercial success as well as universal acclaim, highly regarded for its narrative, character development, voice acting, the universe, and emphasis on player choice affecting the experience. Now, some familiar names did some voice acting, like Seth Green, who is a pilot called Joker, and also I remember Marina Sirtis, who played as Chancellor Deanna Troi in Star Trek. She plays as Matriarch Benessia in the first Mass Effect video game. And to think that Mass Effect reminded me so freaking much of Star Trek. I really enjoyed that game. And much like Star Trek, Mass Effect promoted equality between races, sexes, and sexual orientations, as it had humans and aliens of different shapes and different races and sizes as well. Well, I really enjoyed it. It's such a fantastic trilogy. However, the third game had a unsatisfying ending, and the fourth game, Mass Effect Andromeda, was not as praised as the first three games, of course. So it turns out that EA Games is gearing up to launch a remastered Mass Effect Trilogy later this year, and the publisher has previously teased it has some fan favorite remasters up it's yet to launch. So it's rumored that the first three Mass Effect games are going to be remastered. However, Jeff Grubb of VentureBeat has similarly confirmed the project will be dropping later this year. And updating his Summer Game Mess, a Twitter thread, a collection of rumored major gaming events and reveals set to take place across 2020, Grubb added a remaster to the list, set to launch in October. When asked if the October date was going to be the release date or announcement date, he replied, "Why not both?" And he successfully teased unannounced projects like this all year, such as the remasters of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, that takes me back. I miss being a teenager. But still, we have to take it with a pinch of salt. So, am I looking actually for Mass Effect remaster for the PS4? Oh, absolutely. I would love to see that. I remember when the first Mass Effect video game was on the Xbox 360 and PC, and a couple of years later, it came to the PlayStation 3. Now, The first Mass Effect was only on PC and Xbox at the time of its release, but later it was released on the PS3. And the other two Mass Effect games were not only for PC, but also Xbox 360 and the PS3 as well. And the cool thing is, you can re-upload your avatar after beating the first game and the second game as well. I really enjoyed Mass Effect, loved it. So, what is your opinion of a Mass Effect Trilogy in HD for the PS4 and the Xbox One? Should we get it? Yes or no? If you have an opinion, whether yes or no, comment, share, go for it. So, I'm John, host of Video Games in the World. Later.